Many like to forget that Tottenham Hotspur have some sparkle in their history. They were the first English club to win the league and cup double in the 20th century, and the first English club to win a European trophy, albeit just the Cup Winners' Cup in 1963. But even outside of their trophy-winning teams, they have had some remarkable players on their books. Harry Kane is not their first world-class striker. But we'll start our Spurs Ultimate 11 at the foundations with the goalkeeper, where current stopper Hugo Lloris lines up. Sure, he's had his fair share of howlers, none on a grander stage than his one for France in the 2018 World Cup final. But the fact that he was in a World Cup final, let alone won it, along with 8 mostly decent seasons in North London, and Lloris is a shoo-in. As for the defence, the modern team may have been built on the marauding runs of guys like Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier and Danny Rose. But on the right, we have Steve Perryman. Representing them from 1969 to 86, Perryman holds Spurs' appearance record with 866. He won back-to-back FA Cups and was there for both of their UEFA Cups. As for the centre-backs, an argument can be made for Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen. In their prime, both would easily be viewed among the top 10 in the world. But Gary Mabbott is an icon, who is second on Spurs' all-time appearance list. Won the 1984 UEFA Cup and captained the 91 FA Cup winning team. And as for Ledley King, he was the heart and soul of the side that first qualified Spurs for the Champions League in 2010. Sure, he might have just a League Cup win from his time at Spurs, but that's one more than Alderweireld and Vertonghen have. Which also means Cyril Knowles can't be ignored for left-back. 12 years of service from 1964 to 76, an FA Cup, 2 League Cups and the 72 UEFA Cup. To the midfield, with Gareth Bale lining up on the right. Bale may have put more silverware in his trophy cabinet at Real Madrid, quite a lot more, but his impact at Tottenham was greater. Yes, there was the then world record €100 million transfer fee Real paid, but there was also that amazing night at the San Siro in 2010, when the Welshman tore Internazionale apart, scoring a hat-trick and announced himself as one of the finest players of the modern era. It was a night Spurs fans will never forget, even if they did lose 4-3. Danny Blanchflower adds some steel in the centre. The captain of the double-winning 1960-61 team, Blanchflower defined the club's style to this day. "The game is about glory," he said. "They may not have had a lot of glory lately, but it's not for lack of trying." Next to Blanchflower, it's Glenn Hoddle. One of the outstanding midfielders of his day, he won 2 FA Cups and the '84 UEFA Cup with Spurs. So Christian Eriksen is in, but Hoddle has forced him out to the left. His Spurs tenure may have ended miserably, but for 6 full seasons, Eriksen was nothing short of exemplary. The creative force behind the best Spurs team in a generation. We've room for 2 in attack. And one is Harry Kane. How can he not be? So what if he hasn't claimed any silverware for Spurs? Kane is one of the greatest strikers of the modern era and one of Spurs' greatest goal scorers ever, but not their greatest. Because that is Jimmy Greaves. Tottenham's record goalscorer with 268 in just 381 appearances.
A gem from Jimmy Greaves.
And he won them trophies. 2 FA Cups and a Cup Winners' Cup to be precise, as well as being a member of England's 1966 World Cup winning team. Yup, Spurs have had some real gems through the years. Their Ultimate 11 sure to recapture the glory days and redefine what it means to be Spursy.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.